So if you could note that. Thank you.
Please introduce yourself and carry on, please. Thank you.
My name's Julia Webb. I'm representing the BellGreen Forum. This is...
Hello, my name's Simon McCormack from the Sydenham Society.
Simon is our architect. Right. We accept that new homes are needed. We object to this application because we believe a premature determination will actually delay their provision. We believe the development as planned compromises the quality of life of its residents and falls below the levels mandated by the London Plan. Despite delaying this application, Barratt has failed to resolve critical issues raised by the GLA, TfL, Lewisham officers and at the neighbourhood meeting. The scheme does not comply with London's plan standards. It does not comply with the draft Lewisham plan, which demands a master plan to be prepared. In addition to these breaches, Apex and Barratt agreed in 2023 to hold a master planning meeting, rejected by Lewisham officers because this application was ongoing. We therefore ask you to reject the application or that Barratt withdraw it to enable this to proceed. We submit the following as valid reasons to reject this application. Barratt has failed to submit multiple documents and detailed assessments. They've provided no proof that the site can support 262 homes whilst providing adequate provision of green space, play space and a decent public realm. Does the committee accept that all the necessary elements can be fitted into this cramped site as required? TfL says parking strategy should be demonstrated prior to determination. Under the London plan, 262 homes require 26 disabled parking spaces to be available if requested. Barratt proposes to deliver these by removing much of the green and play space. The conservation report states that the setting of the listed Lewisham Memorial Hall group will be harmed by the height of Block E, the dark coloured bricks, and the lack of a screen of tree canopies to the west of the development. It says the blocks have an unsympathetic, cramped relationship with the listed hall. Block E is so close to the rear of the Livesey and its outdoor smoking bar area that the 50 bedrooms immediately overlooking it will be subjected to persistent noise nuisance during evening events. The Livesey benefits from the NPPF's agent of change principle, meaning that Barratt needs to find architectural solutions to ensure the new residents are protected, rather than burdening the existing business with complaints. Barratt's solution is: 1, tell residents they should not open their windows. And number 2, prevent residents from taking any legal action complaining about the noise. This is unreasonable and will lead to conflict. The Barratt parking spaces will not be usable as the space is far too tight. Barratt are relying on borrowed space from the Livesey site to circulate around their tower blocks. So its absence makes the pedestrian routes unsatisfactory. The 800 mil difference in site levels makes Livesey Square inaccessible. The developer's visualizations show landscaping which cannot be delivered. There are sustainability issues in respect of potential overheating. Lewisham's sustainability report cites IPCC predictions showing temperatures in London potentially rising by as much as 4 degrees Celsius in the next decade. Barratt hasn't sought to improve long-term outcomes with solar shading, deep inset windows or recessed balconies. No consideration has been given to using the piled foundations to install ground heat pump systems, and there's no evidence of any calculations for this. Barratt hasn't completed the active travel zone assessments to the retail park, the linear park, or nighttime assessments. Children exiting the development from either the east or south sides need a safe crossing. It's already a dangerous area for pedestrians, and yet Barratt maintained they are not legally required to prove it is a safe route for children going to the linear park. This is a small selection of the serious issues which abound in this application. We urge you to reject this application. Ask Barratt to work on a new scheme which complies with the requirements of the London and Lewisham plan. to truly meet the urgent needs of the area for more housing and recognise the effect of their development on the current population. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you for sticking on to the time. Any question to the objectors?